Very long overdue, but here is my final race of my cross-country season, state championships. Very hyped for this race. I was very excited going into it. And as you see, we are finally starting the race. The golf cart is hurtling towards the first turn. There is a flood of high school runners right behind, getting kicked with some dust. So that's really nice. But anyways, before we get any further, make sure to subscribe and like to Low Budget Lizard. It's just a cool thing to do these days, you know? I think you should do it. Anyways, here we are. The first runners that are probably going out a little bit too hard, except for, it'll be revealed who's the winner later. But other than that person, everybody here is trying to go out too hard yet again. You saw someone tumble. You saw more people tumble. But anyways, there is me right there, almost in the back yet again. It seems to be a recurring theme here for some reason, but you know what? I think it works for me, so I'm really not complaining about that. Anyways, here we are on the first turn. This is probably about 2/3 of a mile in. This is after a small sandy section, so everybody hated that part, but you know what? It's okay. And you see the first little group of runners, and it is a very large gap that's already opened up. You can clearly see how distinguished the talent pool is in 4A, and you'll see where I am in a minute. Still not there. That's me. Yep. Right about there. I'm still towards the middle. I have a lot of ground to make up if I want any chance of getting the top 15, aka all state. And here is the rest of the runners coming through. Now we're a little over a mile. We might be a little bit less than a mile. We are around a mile in. And as you can see, there's the first group of runners, the second group of runners, and the people behind them, which is not me, not yet. And there is me. Throughout this race, basically what I've been trying to is stick with someone and then pass them and then find my next target, basically. Try to pick them off one by one. That's how I usually like to run my races, because I feel like if I start out ahead and continue to just go as fast as I can, I'm gonna burn out, just like a lot of other people. So I like to run more tactically, even if it means my total time might not be as good. It'll still help me feel better throughout the race, and I think I PR pretty well from negative splitting. And even though it is November, fall really hasn't started yet in this deep south town, which is also on a horse race steeple course thing, which is pretty cool. And there's me again, still determined, hoping I could get my top 15 spot. And anyways, we have finished that first loop. We're around a mile and a half in. It's now very much began to thin out. I think it's really just the sand. Some people respond to sand better than others, and I really don't think I did. Not a lot of people do. Sand really sucks to run on if you've ever run on it at any substantial speed. It really sucks. But it's slightly mitigated from wearing spikes. Spikes are really a cheat code if you're not on asphalt at all. It's really cool. Anyways, I began to stick with my teammate because I know that he paces his races a lot like I do. He knows what he's doing, so I'm gonna just stick with him and then maybe hope to outkick him later. And anyways, here we are around 2 miles in. We're getting pretty close to the end here, and unfortunately there's not more footage between that and the end, but that's alright. And finally, we are at the end of the race, the final stretch, the last 100 meters. I am in the top 20. I'm not quite in the top 15 yet, and there I am. We'll see. There's a lot of other people also kicking, but you know what? I'm giving my all there, and we'll see. Anyways, here is the footage from the finish line. There's your winner from 4A, South Carolina. I believe his name is like Keller Brown or something. Yeah, congrats to him. And you can see there was a very large gap between 1-2 and then 3-4 and then everybody else after them. And unfortunately, you can't see my finish very well, but and that was because someone was right ahead of me when they finished. I couldn't even see them at the time. I was really starting to go blind that last 100 meters. That might not be a good thing, but you know, we don't talk about that. It's okay. It's all okay. I definitely felt great at the end. So, yeah. And we're getting very close now. And I've actually tried. There was this guy who started sprinting with me and tried to catch me at the end, and I gave it one final push. Oh, and that's us right there. Where I lean at the line. Spoiler alert, I do get him by 1/100th of a second. Genuinely could not be any closer. That's me, exhausted. And yeah, and then that's my grandpa. He was really proud of me. I wasn't. I ended up running around a 16:46. My second fastest time ever, but still not exactly what I wanted. I was hoping I could get my sub 16 today, but I think I've learned my lesson that if you only focus on time in cross country, you're probably not going to get it. It's really all about position. If I really want to get a good 5K time, I should just run a 5K on a track. But that's besides the point. I'm still happy with my performance-ish. I got 17th place, so only 2 spots away from getting all state, but I didn't quite get it, which is very disappointing. And it's my last cross-country race ever, probably. So it's not great, but you know what? You get what you give. So it's all right. It's all right. 16:46 is not a horrible time. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. This concludes my cross-country season, and I'm hoping to see you guys again during track season. It will be hype. I guarantee it. I want to make some big moments next season, so I hope that happens. See you guys. Goodbye.